Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Music Reviews, Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, we got more Taylor Swift reviews coming out. Honestly, the only thing that's really out these days, this week so far, it's Taylor Swift week. I mean, I understand why there's no other music out. But guys, welcome to the show. We're continuing our coverage of Life of a Showgirl. And honestly, as I keep listening to this album, as I keep listening to tracks, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm kind of losing a little bit of hope of liking this album. I'm losing a little bit of hope of, maybe this being a pretty good album or, something like that. I mean, guys, look, I said my expectations were meet, but I think I was, putting all my expectations on a few tracks. There's a lot of songs on here that are just kind of whatever, like Lord Mighty. Now, we got this song right here. Called Fate of Ophelia. This song right here's got the music video, and I was like, let's check this out. Let's get into this track and let's talk about the beat. The beat is one of these simple-ass pop beats. You got the classic pop drums. You got some piano action going there. You got some kind of symphony, type sounds here, which is pretty nice. I'll be real. I think this instrumental is kind of just lacking some things, to be real with you. If this instrumental and this beat had a beat switch up, maybe had a little bit more to it. When the drums kick off, they're kind of muted in my opinion. The mixing is kind of a little bit too low. So that's definitely one of the things that I don't enjoy when I'm listening to this song. And also, in fact, too, when you listen to the song, I'm expecting a pretty big drop, and the big drop doesn't really happen. We get some violin, you get some pianos, you get some, synths, you get all this stuff, but, I just hate how it's kind of, more towards the background, we're kind of just focusing on Taylor Swift's vocals, and that's fine. That's fine if you want to just focus on that if you're producing this song, but I think you should probably sing your absolute best if the beat is going to be so monotone, if the beat is going to be so much in the background where you don't even really notice it that much. I feel like you should probably just be singing your goddamn ass off. That's really going to, switch the variables here. So, I wish we would have got that. I wish we would have got something like, the Wish List. Wish List, she was singing her ass off in Wish List. And even if that beat was really simple, well, she's singing her goddamn heart out. So it's not that bad. But this song, Fate of Ophelia, is kind of like, okay, let's, put a basic-ass pop beat. And let's kind of sing in this kind of monotone, deep-pitched voice. Let's do the deep vocals, but let's not do any vocal switch-ups. Let's not do anything like that. Let's just keep it the same flow. And let's just do it over and over and over again. And then I also have a problem, too, is the first verse is pretty alright. You have the lower pitch vocals from Taylor Swift, and, the flow is pretty decent. And then we get to the hook, the Fate of Ophelia hook, and I just think this flow of the hook is not hitting. I feel like this hook's supposed to get stuck in your head, and, it just doesn't really hit the same, in my opinion, because I think the lyrics are trying to do a little too much on the hook, and you're doing a little too much on a hook that, she's kind of just singing really basic-like, and the flow is really basic, I wish there was something a little bit more to it, they try to do this thing where, it seems like there's a switch-up, but the switch-up is, more violin, more piano, and then, background vocals, and then call it a goddamn day. It's just like, well, maybe we could have done a little bit more. Maybe we could have, put a little bit more effort in that, in my opinion. I feel like that's something that's really missing in this song. I think the Fate of Ophelia really falls flat, too, when we get to the second verse. And the second verse, I kid you not, sounds the exact same as the first one. The exact same vocal style, the exact same flow. The way she's singing, it sounds like a copy of the first goddamn verse. Like, are you actually serious? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, Lord mighty, guys, this is, this ain't 2010s anymore. You know, can we, like, you know, add a little bit more to our pop songs? Can we add some switch ups? Can we do something a little bit fucking different? I mean, Lord mighty. It's just like, am I even asking for a lot here? You know, I'm asking for you to switch your fucking flow. You know, you sound the exact same. It's just kind of crazy to me, you know? I have to get on this with, you know, newer pop singers. I have to get on this with fucking rappers. I have to get on this with fucking R&B singers. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Why does everybody just want to be lazy and just copy and paste? Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Maybe.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Don't rush your fucking song and actually work on a second verse. You know? You can tell when you just take what the first verse did and just do it, repeat it again, but switch up some fucking lyrics. You can tell. You can absolutely fucking tell. And when it also quickly switches back to the hook, yeah, it feels like a copy and paste fucking hook in verse. I mean, Lord mighty. And also, the Fate of Ophelia hook's not even that good. Alright, I don't even like the flow of the hook. I don't like the vocals. I don't like anything about this goddamn hook. You know, it's just kind of okay when you're listening to the song. I just can't believe that I'm listening to a song that just, you know, has absolutely nothing to it. I mean, Lord mighty, that beat has nothing to it. That piano has nothing to it. You know, Taylor Swift's fucking vocals here have nothing to it. I mean, Lord mighty. Now, you do get a switch up. Alright, you know, I said no switch ups, but hey, look, the bridge is technically a switch up for the whole entire song. And, well, the bridge is just, you know, Taylor Swift, you know, switching her flow up and kind of doing this, like, theater kid kind of rapping, kind of slash, you know, singing, and, you know, boom, 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 the flow's really explosive, etc. So, I guess if you like theater kid music, if you like theater kids, you know, expressing their fucking hearts out with a faster flow while they're, you know, kind of badly singing, well, you know, this song is definitely for you, you know, Lord mighty. I just kind of, you know, can't believe that I listened to a song that just, you know, has absolutely nothing to it. You know, that instrumental is so lifeless, so careless, so whatever. I mean, Lord mighty. I mean, when you're listening to a song and the music video looks complex. The music video looks like all the effort went into that. And then you're like, okay, I love that you put so much effort into your music video, but where's this effort into the song? You know, why is the song sound so fucking boring? Why is the song such a basic-ass pop song? I mean, Taylor Swift's been doing this for a long time. Can't you fucking switch something up? Can you add something new? Can we, you know, just switch your flow up? Can we do a little something better? I mean, Lord fucking mighty. It is crazy to me that I'm still in 2025 saying this shit. Guys, what the fuck has happened with the music year? I mean, this is one of the worst fucking music years I've ever done on this show. And honestly, I'm getting fucking sick and tired of this shit, guys. And honestly, it's making me realize something. That I'm really gonna have to start going fully in depth now. I need to start fucking ripping this shit apart because I'm sick and tired of this shitty ass fucking music that keeps coming out. I mean, Lord almighty. Y'all get ready for my album review because, you know, I got a lot to fucking say. Alright, because I'm starting to get really disappointed in fucking newer music today. I mean, Lord almighty. Like, when Playboi Carti is my highlight of the year for 2025 of music-wise, and you know, it's just Tate McRae and Sabrina Carpenter. That should be a fucking problem. I mean, Lord mighty, can somebody fucking make some good music other than, you know, a few other people? I mean, Lord mighty. Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia. Well, this is the fate of fucking ass. I'm gonna have to give this song like a fucking 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, guys. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow. Turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every day. And I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.